Good morning, traders. I'm happy you're here today. We're actually seeing some pretty decent pre-market activity. Watching MTSL, DXR, FOMX. Today, pretty much what I'm going to be doing is nailing and bailing. It might be a little shorter of a video. We'll see. But I am coming out with an Avery Day Trading promo, guys. I'm very excited for it. I've been working and editing on that. I'm excited for you to see it. It's pretty neat. But today, I'm probably going to be in and out because a lot of the traders I look up to, I aspire to be, and who are very successful and consistent as is, they don't sit around. What they do is they take the best opportunities, they take the best high probability setups, and then they get out. So I'll probably be here, maybe till 10 o'clock. What I'm going to do is watch some of these out of the gate. I'm looking at DXR. This one I'm interested in out of the gate. I know there's a lot of people looking at this pre-market just because of the daily chart. So what you got to do is pull up all the stocks in pre-market and look at their daily chart. Because what's going to get most traders excited is a stock with range, is a stock that can make those big moves and has in the past. Everyone's always looking at the past chart history, especially the bigger traders, which you want to be trading with some of these bigger traders are trading because they're coming in with the size and their chat rooms. What you need to do is pull up each one of these charts. And so, for instance, MTSL, if we look, this one has good range. It's down here near $2. It's run to 645. In the past. Then if we pull up DXR, this one, as we can see, has some range as well. It's recently made a move from $5 nearly all the way up to 10. Now after we look at the past chart history, pull up the daily, see the pre-market activity, we want to look at the news, see if the news is something to sustain some good momentum. The Army contract to develop a blood volume analyzer. So most people aren't really going to know what that is, or maybe that's just me, I'm not that smart. We can click on it, and look into the details of it. Most people don't. What we want to do is try to see if there's a CEO statement. We want to see what the CEO is saying. If the president comes out and actually says something, about this PR, then that's a really good sign. That gets some attention as well. He did come out and say something, so that's definitely good. We got the CEO coming out. You want to look at that. You want to look at the catalyst, and now, guys, we got to have a plan. We got to have a plan on this stock. MTSL and DXR are the top plays here. I am going to be trading DXR probably out of the gate. And what we want to do is we want to draw our pattern here. So what we're seeing is a bull flag. I would like to get an early entry on this probably, but we could have a pullback. So there's a couple different ways to trade this. It's either going to rip out of the gate or it's going to drop out of the gate. I mean, that's not rocket science. It's doing one or the other. What I'm going to do is probably have a starter position. This is the power of scaling. So I'm going to start with a very small size, maybe like 300 right out of the gate. And then if it drops on the wash, I will add. And then if it keeps pushing up, I might add as well. But I'm going to start right out of the gate with a starter position, just really small. Here the market's about to open. I'll start with 200 shares and I'll put my order out here. I put a market order in and it's not getting taken out. Now look at it go. Well, I'm very confused about this. I guess I'm going to cancel that order if I can. Okay. Okay, I'm really confused. I could be in it. There has been times in the past with TD Ameritrade where I have. Okay, and here we're about to get the wash. This is what I'm looking to buy right here. If we get a sell-off to around like 720, oh yes, this is exactly what we want. Take me out! Come on! Guys! Ugh! I'm not getting taken out on any order. This is the wash we want to see. If you get to pick this up near like 705, 710, that's a great trade, guys. I'm not getting taken out at all on this. Okay, here all of my orders come through. I got taken out finally at 718 average. Okay, so I'm up 88 bucks just like that. And that's really frustrating, guys, that the broker was doing what it was doing right there. That is the wash you want to see. When this thing drops like that to 7 bucks, you better believe it's going to get a bounce. Shorts are going to cover, and there's going to be longs coming in to pick that up. Now, it's counterintuitive to what we normally think. We normally think, okay, buy when it's green. That's the FOMO. Fear of missing out when the stock's going straight up. We want to be a part of it. But that's not the way to do this, guys. You got to buy fear, sell euphoria. That's what my mentor says. Buy the fear. When people are panic selling, stock is dropping. That's when you need to be, looking to scoop it up. Now I'm in it like right at 718. That's a great price to be in at. MTSL, this is a stock that's very similar to what we were talking about on DXR. It has pre-market activity, has a news, has the past chart history on it. It's got good volume. This one's coming out right out of the gate pretty strong. We're going over exactly what we were talking about in pre-market. Have that plan though. The important thing is having the plan. That's something I should focus more on than the other variables, is my plan, because we can't allow our ego to get in the way of our plan. That's what goes wrong a lot of times. We get in, it does the opposite of what we think. Then we think, well, I think I'm going to be right. Maybe it'll come back around. I'm usually no. You got to take I out of the equation, because you're letting your ego control your trade. What you have to do is say, my plan is not working out, the way I thought it is. Your plan should work out, whether you're green or red, because your plan needs to include where you're going to cut your loss and where you're going to take your profit. So it's about your plan. Take I out of the equation on that. We actually do have some good activity today. On the scanner, we are seeing a few stocks. MTSL, this one's going to be tricky to trade right here. Okay, we're at 230, but that's why we got to pull up the daily chart, because if we see here, 230 has been topped out once, way back here, twice, and then also here 3 different times, and then a little bit in this mix here. This is going to be tough resistance. This is not an area I would be looking to buy. You guys understand why I was looking to add just a little starter position here. It's the power of scaling. So if we have a wash, which I was anticipating, we can buy that, or you can just look to buy that. Your plan could simply be, if this thing drops at the open, buy this wash. And look how well it worked. I mean, these work really well, guys. On stocks that have some pre-market activity and out of the gate we have a big sell-off like that, I am definitely looking to buy this if it sells off that much. We might be getting that hype coming up here soon. We're sitting right under the VWAP, which is a good sign. If we're consolidating like right under resistance, a lot of times we could get that little volume push over it. I'm looking at the volume very carefully here. If it starts getting it, I'm going for it. The volume's still pretty light though. I mean, we're trading under 10,000 shares. Okay, I just took my profit there, $176. And I'm training myself for the future for the live account. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be done. I can sit here, and I definitely want to sit here and keep trading because I love trading. But I got to keep growing that discipline. One and done, nail and bail, in and out. Take my trade and I'm done. That's what I'm looking to do when I open up live. I want to have that plan going into pre-market and then nail it and be done for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm here to help you guys out in any way I can. We'll see you tomorrow.